There is a moment no one prepares you for. It's the moment when the strong one starts breaking. Quietly. You're still functioning, still showing up, still smiling. But something inside you is running on fumes. And no one notices. Because you don't let them. For years I thought exhaustion was proof of faithfulness. If I was tired, that meant I was giving. If I was stretched, that meant I was loving well. If I was empty, that meant I was doing my job. That belief almost broke me. I spent more than 4 decades working in kitchens. Heat, pressure, tickets flying. No room for emotional collapse. In a kitchen, you don't fall apart. You push through. That mindset followed me straight into caregiving. When my parents began declining, I stepped in. Full-time, hospitals, appointments, medications, long nights, quiet drives home. I told myself this is what love does. Love shows up, love absorbs, love stays. And I stayed. But somewhere in the middle of all that strength, something drained out of me. I wasn't just tired, I was empty. There's a difference. Tired means you need sleep. Empty means something sacred has been pouring out without being refilled. No one teaches caregivers how to measure that. You just keep going. You tell yourself other people have it worse. You tell yourself you're blessed to serve. You tell yourself quitting isn't an option. And you're right. But neither is collapse. At one point, my own body started talking. Blood pressure spikes, anxiety at 3 in the morning, chest tightness, fear. I had spent years helping other people manage crisis. Now my body was asking me a question. Who is taking care of you? That question is uncomfortable, especially when you pride yourself on endurance. Then I read something I had read 100 times before. But this time it landed differently. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. He didn't say come when you're impressive. He didn't say come when you've handled everything perfectly. He said come when you're heavy. Come when you're carrying too much. I didn't think I was carrying too much. I thought I was just being strong. But strength without refilling becomes depletion. Depletion becomes resentment. Resentment becomes guilt. And guilt becomes silence. That is a dangerous cycle, because when the healer is weary, no one checks on him. When you're the steady one, people assume you're steady. But steady does not mean sustained. Hear me clearly. You are not failing because you are tired. You are not weak because you feel overwhelmed. And you are not faithless because you need rest. You are human. Service costs something. The problem is not that it costs something. The problem is when you never let yourself receive. Jesus did not say earn your rest. He said come. Rest is not a reward for finishing well. It is a gift for those who are worn down. If you are the strong one in your family, if you are the nurse, the aide, the pastor, the chef, the caregiver, if you are the one who doesn't get to fall apart, listen carefully. You are not failing. You are tired. And tired people are invited. In this series, we are going to talk honestly about what happens when the healer becomes weary. We are going to talk about guilt, about faith that feels thin, about long seasons that don't resolve quickly, about strength that returns differently than before. But today we start here. You don't have to pretend you're not empty. You can admit it, and you can come. Because the same God who called you to serve also calls you to rest.